All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. Obviously, it's the OnePlus Open. This is something that I didn't think was going to happen anytime soon, but it sure has. It's happened. So we're going to get into an unboxing and first impressions of this device here. I did buy this direct from OnePlus. I took advantage of the trade-in program and got $500 off of this because I traded in my OnePlus 10 Pro. I don't think that phone is worth $500 right now, but they gave $500 for it, so I took it. So $1,079 after taxes is what I paid. So this is the box that it comes in. Fairly hefty box, which feels pretty good. 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of storage, 4,805 milliamp hour battery. They did give these when you pre-order. So the OnePlus Buds Pro 2, the misty white ones, I would have liked a different color. We're going to put these aside for now. First unboxing with the new subcase knife. Ooh, yeah. So you just cut along here and then it opens up. This is a sharp knife too. All right. So here we go. And there it is. It literally opens up like this right here. The box literally opens up at an angle. As you can see that right there, where it pushes the phone up and out. It's like a little drawer. Cool mechanism just to do an unboxing with. So go ahead and pull this out. Oh, that feels great. I'm gonna pull this out. And like I said online, I posted online, I said, this is how you do it. You've got a fast charger in the brick in the box, and it goes to 42 minutes, I believe, just over 40 minutes. You can get a lot of the charge back on this. I have a 100-watt charger, so I won't use that, but here's some more goodies in the box here. What else is in here? Oh, it comes with a case. I didn't know that. I didn't watch any unboxings. So, all right. So let's put this aside and we'll test that out. That's okay. All right, we'll test that out. And then you got even more stuff in here, manuals, and you got the charging cable right there. So pretty nice. I wasn't expecting that. Let's be clear. These are my real reactions here from opening this box. And that's pretty much it. So we'll put this back in here. We'll get the phone over here now. Got the case out of the way here. It's a pretty thin, flimsy style case in the front, but it comes with the case. So that is the most important thing. Here's the device. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me get this sticker off the back here. It comes right off because of like the faux leather. Well, all right, folks. This is definitely a premium feeling device. Now, what I want to tell you, first close. Let's go first close together. Come on. Oh, it does open all the way. I guess that was something that they bragged about, but all my phones open all the way. So first close. Oh, yeah. That is gratifying. Man, I might have to move my main SIM card over here for a little bit. I got another SIM card for this, but I might have to do the main SIM card for this one. Oh, wow. I had to take a sip of coffee on that one. So we're going to start with the obvious here, the hardware. I mean, just wow factor, folks. This camera module is something different, and I like it. I like that. I'm going to give you a camera review of this device. This is my unboxing and first impressions. And whoa, I'm glad I didn't get the green model because the green model doesn't have any grip. I won't wear that case very often, probably at all. Folks, this is wow factor type folding hardware. So you got this beautiful faux leather type deal over here. The camera modules right here. And these camera modules, a lot of the stuff you hear in here is first press. Some of it is for the techie people. So you've got a 48 wide lens, and you've got a 64 megapixel telephoto lens, which is 70 millimeters. And you've got a 48 megapixel 14 millimeter ultra wide lens. That's going to be great for vlogging. All of these will. And then on the front, you have a 20 megapixel. Oh, and their phone comes with a screen protector. I love it. I still have the factory screen protector on my OnePlus 10 Pro that I'm trading in. So, and it is Hasselblad. So you do have the HDR10 Plus, Dolby Vision, 4K 60, 1080p at 480 frames per second. You've got the Hasselblad color collaboration with the LED flash right there on the side. HDR content, obviously, panorama you can shoot as well. But the front is a 20 megapixel ultra wide. And the cover, that's the cover. And then the inner display, I believe, is a 32 megapixel ultra wide. Yeah, the cover camera, God, that hinge is incredible. The cover camera is 20 megapixels at 20 millimeters. And this hinge is sick, folks. I can't. Wow. Just wow. And then 32 megapixels, the hinge is so snappy. So the hardware wise, I mean, I could do 4K on the front and the rear, and all cameras. I think I can do 4K. Really sweet. So on the side here, you have the famous volume rocker, or alert slider, I should say. Apple is the volume rocker. So you got the volume rocker over here, alert slider right here. You got your power button right there. And then on the side here, you got some antenna bands, microphone, speaker, and speaker, microphone, speaker, and then SIM tray on the bottom with Type-C right there. So on this side, folks, the hinge is flat. This is how you do it. I mean, sometimes waiting is the best thing to do. Sometimes waiting is the best thing to do. This is crazy hardware. I mean, crazy. This hardware is sick. It is sick. Wow. I mean, this feels so good, man. They did not settle. Oh my gosh. I can't even believe this is a foldable, man. So I wanted to point out a few differences between this and my other foldables. This one weighs the least, and you can tell this is 238. And you can definitely tell that it's different than the other foldables I have. This screen is freaking beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, they have the disclaimers here for what you should not and should do. Let me see if I can catch a screenshot of this. Okay, good. Screenshot still works good. Yeah, they have some disclaimers there for the screen. So yeah, wow. I'm shocked, man. I'm in awe right now. This joint is fire, man. I got to get a SIM card in here ASAP. Let me put in my password. All right, let's check this keyboard. Ooh, haptics on here are great, folks. They're great. It connected to internet real quick. It's nice. I'm loving this, man. This is out the gate, man. This thing is crazy. And first things first, on the hardware wise, you would think this camera module would be in the way, but it actually rests for me right here on my finger, so it helps me grip the phone better. Or should I call it a device? Oh man, I'm not gonna copy anything. I might do a backup from online because I want to get into the device and show you the settings and everything. And I mean, wow. I'll skip this for now because it's going to take me a little. I'm not doing any downloads at the moment. So I'll get into it, but I want to get into the device. I do want to set up the fingerprint reader, and I'll do face as well. And let me do my generic pin on here. Oh, let me change it to 4 digits. My generic pin that I use for when I'm setting up these videos. And the fingerprint reader, folks, is on the side of the device. So when you get your device, oh man, that haptic feedback. The haptic feedback on this device, folks, is phenomenal. The vibration is just wonderful. It's wonderful. And I'm setting this up real time so you can kind of see what it's going to be for you when you set yours up. Wow, that's nice. That's a nice feedback. And I'm going to go ahead and do face because I want to see this camera real quick on the front. Oh yeah, Wow, that doesn't seem very secure. That that didn't seem secure. Oh, let me take a screenshot of that. That didn't seem secure. It went really fast. It looked at me. It looked at me real quick, and then yeah. I'll skip this. I'm already a part of the club or whatever. Let's go gestures. Quick connect service enables. Okay, whatever. And boom, we're in. Let me see if I get a shot of this. Yeah. Folks. Oh man. Sometimes I don't do transfers because I want to see the way it's going to be right out of the box. But I am going to do a backup and restore from my, okay, first open here. Oh man. Look at this right here, son. This is crazy. This is crazy. It is freaking beautiful. So this is running Android 13. It does have the Snapdragon Gen 2, 4nm for all the techies out there. Again, 512 gigs of RAM. 512 gigs of RAM, 16 gigs of RAM. Man, let's go through it real quick. And I'm going to go through the settings and everything. So right off the rip, I see Facebook. So we're going to get rid of Facebook. That's bloatware. Boom. I love that I can just drop it right off the map just like that. Swipe up. Oof. So that looks to be the only bloatware I can kind of tell. I don't know what this O-Relax is, but if anything with the word relax in it, I'm for it. So you got your Zen space. Ooh, wait, this is so clean. Oh my gosh, man. So let's go into the settings real briefly. You can go into this folder here and get in there. I was talking to you about split view. You can actually have 3 things open, I believe, on here too. So we're going to go into the settings, and you got your. Let me see if I can remember my login to my OnePlus. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. Forget it. I'll do it later. But you got your Bluetooth, your network, connection sharing, your main screen here, taskbar. You can see it's on. All right. You got your split view. It tells you how to do it. And you can move like 3 things around at once, man. That's crazy right there. So let me try something here. Let's do this. And then let's add another one. I'm just going to add the calculator. I'm loving this, man. Oh gosh. All right, folks, we're going to get back at it. And it shows you little things popping up right there, but we're going to get back at it. So we're going to go back into settings. That's the screen setup. Very nice. You got your flex window. Boom. That's how you do it. Button free mode, hide action buttons and things like that. Yeah. And there's a tutorial to go through all of these right here, man. It's so crazy. The flex mode is nice. You got your screen switching. You can see continuous. Swipe to continue use. Okay. Continue using. Okay. Boom. Dual windows. Certain apps can do it. Display size. And this is how you get the size to go full or not. So pretty nice. All right. So that's it for that. Wallpaper style. I mean, this is where you get into setting up the device. One thing I will do though, is I'm going to go ahead and go into display and go to dark mode real briefly. I have to turn on dark mode. I like dark mode so much better. Now we'll go back to wallpapers. And here's the wallpapers. Let's take a look at some of these. Oh boy. I mean, this is just so great. Look at these. These are some nice wallpapers, man. These are all the static wallpapers. Pretty nice static wallpapers. And these are the live joints right here, looks like. That's nice, man. We're going to stick with the blue, though. All right. All right, so those are the wallpapers and everything. And then you got your style in here where you can change. Let's go ahead and change. Let's see what the font is talking about. Let's go with the OnePlus. Make it a little bigger for me. All right, we'll apply that. And now let's go to the icons. I want a round icon. So let's see here. Icon plus artwork. That's crazy. All right, so let's go to the shape. Where is it at? Here we go. I want round. So here's round. We're going to apply that. It's just that simple. This is how you could get it done. And then you got your colors. You could do all these different, man, I can't even mess with this right now. There are so many, so many setups that you could possibly, you can even do a custom color or whatever. The natural color looks kind of clean though. Yeah, the natural color looks nice. Yeah, it's nice and subtle. But then you got the classical right here where it has all the different, let's go with the natural. I like earth tones. So you got your quick settings. You can see how it is. I got them set to round or whatever. You can change that to however you want to do it. And swiping down from the quick settings, you can see I gave it a swipe down before, but you got your edge lighting. It has edge lighting. We're gonna leave that at blue for now. And I think that's it. Display size. I think I went into here already. So you got standard and you got small. When you go to small, it obviously it's gonna give you more on the display. So you can see how it is right there. I think I'm gonna leave it at standard though, because I got my glasses and whatever, and I can't. All right, so home screen and lock screen. You got your drawer mode. You can obviously have it on the standard mode. You got your lock screen layout. You can lock the screen like you put it a certain way. Icon autofill. I don't like that. Double tap to lock. I do like that. Raise to wake. I like that. Double tap to turn it off. I like that. Pocket mistouch prevention. Gotta have that on. If you don't turn that on, you're doing something wrong. And let's see here, you got recent taskbar, system navigation. That's cool. Display. I already went in here and turned on dark mode, but you got your dark mode settings. You can go enhance, which is going to make it totally dark. Or you can go gentle, and you got medium. We're going to go ahead and stick with enhance because I think that's the best way to do it. And then you got your sound and vibration. Oh, I always have it on ring. That's just what I do. I turn it on ring. We're going to go ahead and turn on do not disturb though. This is how I have my schedule set up like this. I have it set to, let me go to this down here. The times, I'll normally turn it on at about 11 p.m., have it come off at about 9 or 10, and it's every day. And then any kind of extra events or anything like that, favorites, it's always going to be favorites and stuff like that. So repeat ring for calls. No, we got on silent and all that. I definitely have it like that. So media, pretty decent speaker. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Pretty nice. Okay. All right. That's my ringtone right there. I like that one right there a lot. So Dolby Atmos is obviously something that it has. You can do smart or movie. Every time I've seen something like this, I just put it on smart. That way I can let it do it for me. Spatial audio. Oh, hold on. Spatial audio. You can set it up. It's off right now. I'll set that up because you have to go through this little thing, but it does have spatial audio. Haptics. This is where this phone really shines, man. The haptics on this thing are ridiculous. It's really good. All right, so that's that. Notification. You can see how it is here. You can just go through your status bar and change different things. Yeah, it's hot, man. It's just what it is. I like the battery like that though. Or you could do the loop. I think I had the loop on there, but the battery like this is gonna free up some space. But I'm just so used to seeing it like that, so I'll do it like that for now. Show icons. Yes, we definitely want to do all that. Outside of battery, when it's inside the battery, it's just kind of weird for me. I don't know what it is, and I always turn on real-time network too. I'm just so used to doing it. NFC is off by default, which is a surprise to me because most of the time when I see something, the default is on. Like the data saving is on, NFC is on. Those things are on. All right, so just going through the apps here. Nothing else I really want to show in here, I guess. Let's go over to storage. See if I can get into storage, additional settings here. Let's in additional settings, gestures, stylus. Okay, Bluetooth. Okay. Okay. So you got a bunch of different things you could do up in there too. Okay. So it looks like there's a software update. Yeah, there's a software update. All right. We'll get this software update done, but not right now. So it's got, here we go. 32 gigs are used and I didn't do anything. So what's the system? It's 22 gigs roughly. Other 6 gigs. But 512 gigs out of the box, they did right by their consumers. Folks, I'm going to get this all set up. I wanted to walk through the settings because I used to do that a long time. Whoa, that swiped open quick, man. Let me put in my generic and then do the fingerprint reader. Oh, it's looking for my face. What the heck? We got to get this fingerprint reader right. It's looking for my face, I guess. Yeah, I'll check the fingerprint reader. The fingerprint reader's kind of hands a little slippery, but nonetheless, I'm gonna get this all set up. I gotta tell you, folks, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna bring in the comparison of my foldables. I can tell you right now. Let me just say this right now. Let me say this right now on camera. Quote me all you want to. I'm gonna get that case in here and try it on too. Of these 3 devices, and there's no placebo effect going on. There's nothing like that. This is the best one. Flat out. This thing weighs less, has a better aspect ratio than both of these, and it looks better than both of them. Get my fingerprint reader right. Come on with the fingerprint. Oh, there. This is fire. Again, there's no placebo effect going on here. It's not because it's new and it's no, son. This thing is nice. It is super thin. And let me show you something here. See if I can do it. It is thin. Very thin. Wow. It just feels way more premium too. Oh my gosh. It's got the highest resolution of all of these joints. It weighs the less. It weighs the least. It is just way more premium. And this is their first attempt. This is their first go at it. I'm trying to get me a good little position for you. Look at this right here, son. This is crazy. It came with a case in the box. So let's pop this case on. That's fire. I mean, it came with a case, a charger. This case ain't the best case, but it is a case. It's fire right there. They did the doggone thing, man. It's nothing like having an OEM case in the box. Charger, case, screen protector installed. I mean, it's not the best case, a little flimsy on the side, but it's a free case. Yeah, son. They did the doggone thing. Just like Google came along and upped Samsung by bringing out better hardware, solid software, cameras, man. I haven't cracked these cameras open yet, but we're about to see what it's about to go down. I got a feeling it's about to go down. This is my first impressions on the hardware and the software setup, just, walking through all the settings and everything. Right off the rip, this phone, hardware-wise, is better than both of these could ever attempt to be. This is how you freaking do it on your first attempt. The Pixel Fold is dope. I like the aspect ratio on this better than this when it comes to like regular. This, as you can see, is sitting right in the middle. This is freaking crazy. OnePlus, for the first time in history. And let me also say this, because there'll be some people that jump out there and say, "Oh, you just saying that because yada yada yada." The fact of the matter is, when I put these up and I compare them, the Pixel has the bigger battery just by a little bit, but this is only 239 grams. This is 283, and this is 253. Check that for a second. That's a huge difference in hand, folks. I'm telling you. Trust me. I got it right here. This is an LTPO3 flexible fluid AMOLED display. Dolby Vision, 120 hertz, 2800 nits. Let me go ahead and check that real quick. Let me pull up a video. Let me search one of my videos and pull it up and pull up something in HDR. Boom. Okay, got it. Let me pull up something here. Now, I definitely don't like this keyboard. There we go. Hold on. And the haptics on this are just so nice, man. Oh, my God. What's something that I did recently in HDR? Let me just type in something. And I'll get to my channel. and then we'll go ahead and pull up an HDR video. Is this an HDR? Let's see. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Oh, this one isn't an HDR. These speakers are nice though. All right, let's go ahead and let's see here. Oh, you know what? I think this is an HDR. Let's see. Nope, that's not an HDR either. Let's get some HDR content going here. Let's see if this is an HDR. Yep, right here. Guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. Yes, I'm wearing 2 Pixel watches. This is the Pixel Watch 2, and this is the previous generation Pixel Watch. Ooh. And ooh-wee. Google, you know, they gave us a new watch already. We kind of figured, like most OEMs, they're gonna use the same hardware. It was their first gen. They might not have sold as many as they wanted to, possibly. I don't know. I don't know the sales records on the Pixel Watch 1, the first generation, which is this one. But I did wear it for the year since it released, and it was a decent watch. I tried it on LTE. I connected service with it. I did, Snap 2 is crazy on here. Use it any way I could use it to try to get the best feel for it and get the battery life down to a science how I wanted it. So a year later, the watch is actually running pretty smooth. But that's normally how it is with the first gen. Yeah. End up being this is sick right here, folks. They did the doggone thing. They did the doggone thing, folks. Right out the gate, I like the OnePlus Open better than both of those devices. They gave you 16 gigs of RAM right out the gate, something they've always done, given a whole bunch. They gave you 512 gigs to start. Like the lowest you have in memory is 512 gigs. It's got the biggest inner display, 7.82 inches. Crazy, right? And the highest resolution, 2268 by 2440, 426 pixels per inch versus 378 and 373. Tell me it's not good. The outer display, 6.3 versus 5.8 and 6.2. I mean, they did the doggone thing in every aspect whatsoever. They came with it all the way down the line. There's no starting memory at 256. These two need to step their game up. And the starting price of this, I believe, is the same as both of these, but you get more RAM and you get more memory to start. I can't wait to put these cameras through the test. Stereo speakers, Dolby Atmos on this joint, enhanced. And Wi-Fi 7. So I got a Wi-Fi 7 router sitting right over here. I need to go ahead and connect it and test those Wi-Fi speeds on there because neither one of these are Wi-Fi 7. This is tri-band too. So I'm gonna connect this to my Wi-Fi 7 router because I got one. I got 6E and 7 in the house. So yeah. Overall, folks, the 67 watt charger that comes in a box, 100% in 42 minutes. Come on, son. It's they're not messing with it. They're not messing with it, man. They are not messing with it. I'm totally surprised at what OnePlus has done. And for the first time in history, they did not freaking settle. Not since the beginning when they first started. This smartphone game, it's getting good. It's getting real good. The hinge mechanism on here is sick. I mean, it's so snappy. I like the border around here. It's like a matte black. If you got the green one, I'm pretty sure it's fly. But this one right here, ooh wee. I cannot wait to get my SIM card and get this bad boy all set up. Let's get ready to be on. And let me change one thing real quick. Let me see if I can do it real quick while I got it here. I think you know what I'm getting ready to do if you know me. Where's it at? Oh, it's gonna be under the wallpaper joint. Let's see what's on here. Styles and profiles. I need to get this the icons set up to where it's 5. I'll get it set up. I go through this every time when anytime I'm doing this, I'll be like, I gotta get this to 5. And y'all be like, Jay, it's under the display settings, under yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, man, where's it at? But nonetheless, folks, I tell you what, they came with it. They came with it. They not messing around. Display size. Is it the small? You think that's what it is? No, that ain't that. No, that ain't. I need a standard joint. I better be able to change this to I better be able to change this to 5 across. You know what I'm saying? Oh man. I didn't even have the extra brightness on, folks. I didn't even have the extra brightness on. And it was bright like that. That's just crazy right there. That's just crazy. This joint, they have gone above and beyond with this device, and they really thought it through. I kid you not. They thought it through. They thought it through. There's no other way to say it. They thought it through. And it shows just by what I'm getting right out of the box. They pretty much said, we're going to one up everybody. We're going to freaking give them a case in the box. We're going to give them a charging brick in the box. We're going to make ours feel better. We're going to make ours look better. We're going to give them more RAM right out the box. We're going to give them more storage right out the box. We're just going to do it to them. Whew. I'm in awe right now, folks. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoyed. Detailed first look of the OnePlus Open. I'm all in with it.